Everybody, it's Adam Grubb, and this is Stick and Hack Show. Welcome in to you. We are looking at some of the best moments of the year and our best guests and the best moments of those guests. And it's the PGA LPGA year. We had massive superstar golfing professionals on the show this year, and we're looking at some of the best moments of those moments. And we continue today with our man, Rich Beem, live from the U.S. Open at Torrey Pines in California. I got a chance to talk with him and catch up with the man, Rich Beem himself. Here's some best moments of that interview on the Stick and Hack Show Year in Review. We're at a special Stick and Hack Show here. We're on hole 1 of Torrey Pines, South Course, 121st U.S. Open. I'm Adam Grubb, the Hack, Rich Beem, the Stick. Rich, your video game. Let's talk about it. All right, let's really dig into it because you're fantastic. Who knew that you could be the voice of a video game and it works. It works in every. And I play it, and I hear your voice, and I hear you make fun of my own deal on the video game. Tell me how that came about.
Well, you need to play better, obviously.
That's it in life and in the game. Thank you.
Funny enough, I've gotten to be good friends with Luke Elvey, who's the other voice on the video game, and he just said, how'd you like to do this alongside me? I said, sure, that'd be great. And I really didn't have any idea what we were getting into. I knew that it was a big process. The guys out of Canada were doing it, and it was, there wasn't a whole lot of brand new golf games that come out. And so we did it, I think, over a 6-day period, 6 different sessions. And, half the time it's a very scripted structure. Like I have to read certain lines out that obviously the game generates wherever it is. It pops up. And then there's times, and I'm not going to say they're confirmed nor deny there's any beer involved in some of the lines, but you kind of have to just loosen up a little bit after sitting there just reading line after line after line. So he said, just say something that you would say with your buddies. I'm like, okay, and so you kind of let it fly a little bit and have some fun with it. But it's funny because it came out during COVID when there was nothing going on, and so it was
the game was huge.
The game, the launch of it was massive. It was necessary. Folks needed something, right? So the launch of it, they predicted, I think, 750,000 games being sold. And last I checked, they were well over 2 million. Yeah. So they really went above and beyond. But once again, it just kind of comes back to the commentary part of it. There are certain things that I have to say. For the game specifically. And they say, well, how would you call this if you're out on the golf course? So you just kind of go. You just kind of let it fly a little bit. So I literally just kind of walked into it not knowing exactly how big it was going to be. And then what it turned into was pretty remarkable. And I'm pretty sure they'll be having us back for the next few games.
You should be. You're great in it. And I'll ask for secrets of the game later, obviously.
I don't miss missing cuts, that's for sure. Champions Tour rocks, baby. No cuts, man. And it's only 3 days a week.
That's right.
And you can ride in golf carts.
Hallelujah. It's the life.
This is life. No, I don't really miss it. It was interesting because when I first got into this in 2013, that was one of the things that I was interested in finding out. Like, am I going to get out there and am I going to watch somebody hitting a shot or being in a situation that says, God, I wish I was there. God, I want that. I haven't yet. I go to Augusta. I don't miss playing Augusta. I don't miss playing a lot of the places. I miss playing Riviera for LA, Genesis. That's about the only one I miss. But
you don't miss playing Augusta?
I don't know, not at all. Just because
that's shocking to me.
No, I think that if you've, I've played it enough times that I've got my enjoyment there. I really loved it, but it wears on you so much mentally.
Right.
It is a mental beatdown, and I don't miss that so much, right? The tour is a huge mental meet down because, listen, everybody knows what you shot. You can't hide from your scores. Everybody knows what you made, that certainly, or didn't make. Everybody knows that you missed 7 out of the last 10 cuts or 11 cuts, whatever it is. Justin Hadley, hasn't played a weekend and this and you can't hide. You can't hide from any of that. You have to sit there and own it. This is, what I do. That playing golf is what you do. As far as the commentary part of it, it's a lot easier on me mentally and physically. Although mentally, it's still a grind because, once you get in the TV, you've got to be spot on because if you don't, you're going to get called out by folks some experts on Twitter. There's a lot of experts on Twitter, as we all know.
I've seen them. I think some of them follow us.
But no, it's just one of those things where I don't miss coming don't miss playing it for 4 days or trying to play 4 days and then leading up to it. Like I said, I get my fill at the PGA Championship, going out there and trying to figure out, you know, how can I tackle this at my age and the distance that I hit it and where I'm at, you know, with a short game and all that, because I try and practice as much as I can on the road, but that's, you know, maybe
hard.
one day
That's
a
hard.
week.
Yeah.
Maybe one day a
Yeah.
week. So it's, I don't mind. I don't miss truly. I don't miss playing. I still enjoy playing, but I don't miss it, to be fair, as far as, you know, week in and week out. I mean, if I did, I'd probably play full-time in the Champions Tour, but I don't really feel like playing full-time in the Champions Tour because I get enough satisfaction from the game by being a part of it in this arena versus in their arena.